Historically, militaries have often been the first to adopt emerging technologies, from radar and GPS to early computing. But with the rise of generative AI, something different is happening. This time, the breakthrough came from the commercial world, and governments are now racing to adapt it for national security. In early June 2025, Anthropic launched Claude Gov, a new version of its large language model that is trained on the Claude 3 family and designed specifically for U.S. government use. Built to operate in secure, classified environments, the model is tailored for defense, intelligence, and broader public sector missions. So, in today's video, we're taking a closer look at Claude Gov, how it was developed, what its capabilities are, and most importantly, what it reveals about governments racing to integrate large language models into military and intelligence operations. Let's dive in. Over the past year, large language models have moved from niche tools to widespread platforms used across every sector, from business and education to media and research. But as these systems become more capable, governments around the world are beginning to treat them not just as productivity tools, but as potential assets in intelligence and national defense. The U.S. government, in particular, has stepped up its interest in generative AI. Federal agencies are now piloting models for everything from automated data analysis to classified document summarization. This shift gained momentum after President Biden's 2023 executive order on AI, which directed federal agencies to explore how to responsibly use advanced AI systems in secure environments. Since then, the Department of Defense, the intelligence community, and other federal branches have been actively testing ways to integrate large language models into their workflows. In early June 2025, this effort reached a new milestone with the launch of Claude Gov, Anthropic's government-tailored version of its Claude 3 model family. Unlike commercial AI tools, Claude Gov is built specifically for use in secure, classified settings. It's designed to process sensitive data, interpret technical material, and support decision-making in high-stakes national security environments. According to Anthropic, Claude Gov was developed in collaboration with U.S. government stakeholders, incorporating their feedback to align with real-world defense and intelligence needs. It operates in FedRAMP High and DoD Impact Level 5 environments, standards that allow it to be deployed in mission-critical settings where data security is paramount. The model is accessible through secure cloud services like AWS GovCloud and Palantir's FedStart platform, making it compliant with federal data handling requirements. Technically, Claude Gov offers the same extended context window as its commercial counterpart, meaning it can process lengthy documents like classified intelligence reports or multi-page strategic briefs without losing coherence. It can summarize, synthesize, and extract insights across thousands of tokens of information in one session. The model also includes improved handling of non-English languages, military jargon, and cybersecurity terms. Where Claude Gov differs most from public models is its willingness to engage with restricted or classified inputs. While commercial tools are typically programmed to reject sensitive content or questions, Claude Gov is fine-tuned to operate in classified environments. This means fewer refusals when analysts ask complex questions tied to defense operations, foreign threats, or intelligence assessments. While Anthropic hasn't disclosed which agencies are currently using Claude Gov, it has stated that the model is already being tested across U.S. national security institutions. Analysts and observers believe this includes branches like the Department of Defense, NSA, and possibly intelligence fusion centers focused on global threats. Claude Gov also enters a competitive landscape. Earlier this year, OpenAI launched ChatGPT Gov, and other companies, including Google, Scale AI, and Cohere, are developing models for public sector and military use. However, what sets Anthropic's approach apart is that Claude Gov was not adapted from a general-use model. After the fact, it was built from the ground up with national security in mind. At the same time, Claude Gov's launch raises important questions. Even the best models are still prone to hallucinations, where plausible but false information is generated. In defense or intelligence contexts, this could lead to serious errors if outputs are taken at face value. There are also open concerns about transparency, especially since government-specific model deployments are rarely subject to public scrutiny. Anthropic has emphasized that Claude Gov includes safeguards and monitoring tools, and that it is not authorized for autonomous decision-making or kinetic targeting. Still, its use highlights how governments are moving quickly to adapt commercial AI breakthroughs for national security missions, often with limited public oversight. Claude Gov may not be a battlefield system, but it's a signal of where things are going. As AI continues to advance, the divide between civilian and military technology is narrowing. And for now, large language models are no longer just about writing memos or answering emails. They're starting to shape how intelligence is processed, how operations are planned, and how power is projected in the 21st century. So what do you think? Should AI like Claude Gov be trusted with national security? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful and want to see more AI-focused content, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Defense Central.